Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to episode number 45 of an ongoing series, First Impression. Today we are going to see what impression the beginning of the turn-based video game Into the Breach leaves on us. Into the Breach was developed and published by Subset Games and released on most platforms in August of 2018. Now, before we talk too much more about Into the Breach, I need to talk about another game that Subset Games released some time ago, which is FTL Faster Than Light. Faster Than Light was this really incredible, critically acclaimed indie game by Subset Games, where it's a real-time strategy game where you're kind of managing a ship. Now, it does have this ship-to-ship combat where you can board one another, and you need to manage like how much money you have, how much fuel you have, your resources, how many missiles you have, your shield strength, your crew, find crew. There's all these little scenarios of like, okay, you come across these refugees that are trying to survive in the space station. Do you want to try to send a crew member in to put out the fire and all these things? And you'll get money or resources or crew members from these things. And the whole time you're trying to run away from this Federation force or this empire or whatever. And at the end, the Federation catches up and you have to fight against the Federal gunship, this big, super powerful ship. And I never managed to beat that thing, ever. I got to it a few times, but I could not beat it. But the game was challenging. The game was engaging. It didn't deliver anything that was a new experience. It wasn't this mind-blowing, perspective-changing experience. But it was fun, it was unique, and it was just such a great time. But it's different than just like stupid fun, and the game was also difficult. But it wasn't a get good kind of difficult the way that like Dark Souls is, of the once you understand the mechanics, you're just gonna kind of run over the entire game. It was challenging in that everything was tuned very specifically to where everything was just hard, and wasn't like, oh my god, I can't beat this part. It was just like, is this going to work? Am I going to have enough guns? Am I going to have enough shields? Your decision making was really important throughout the entire experience. Do I want to spend the fuel to go over to that supply point, to that store? How much money do I want to spend? How many missiles do I want to buy? And that's also probably why I never managed to actually beat the gunship at the end, because maybe my decision making was poor or something along those lines. And it was a good, solid, challenging experience, and I've heard very similar things about Into the Breach. Now, where Faster Than Light was a roguelite experience, my understanding is that Into the Breach is different. It's kind of more along the lines of like XCOM, in that it's a hard game and that a lot of the odds are often stacked against you. But if you lose, you don't go back. But you can potentially hit a wall where you can't go forward because too many people have died, you don't have the resources, things along those lines. But Subset Games delivered an incredible experience in Faster Than Light, and I'm extremely interested to see, and I'm maybe potentially setting some high expectations, of what they deliver with Into the Breach. Now, before we get started though, I would invite you over to the Twitch channel. We do go live on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Link in the description down below. You're always welcome to catch up with us on Discord and Twitter as well. But, without further ado, let's begin.
Nice! Alright, Into the Breach. Yes, please give me those tutorial tips. I'm gonna need it. Create. New game. Humanity destroyed. Vac threat. Unstoppable. Mission failed. Open a breach. Time to go back and try again. Oh, maybe it is a roguelike game. Alright, we're here, I guess. Difficulty, normal. I don't think any of these are really unlocked yet. Normally with their games, you unlock different abilities to make the runs different in the future. Yep, see? Okay. So maybe it is a roguelike, and, well, even their first game isn't really a roguelite. It's more of just like, get as far as you can, and there is a way to beat the game. And if you make it, awesome. If you don't, maybe you unlock something to try something else. Time travelers, all right. No way in hell I'm letting the Vec take the islands this time. Sorry, guy, I'm behind the helm. Ooh, you're gonna be disappointed in me. All right. Museum Island recreates old Earth as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. Hello. We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist with some of our old Earth artifacts if we can. There's combat simulation available to get new commanders up to speed with weaponized mechanics. Alright, yeah, sure, let's get the simulation going. This looks great. This power grid. Whenever a building is damaged, it'll be reduced. Yeah, okay. So it delivers power to your mech, so it's reduced to 0, you lose. Every enemy attack is forewarned. Next turn, this will attack the buildings. Hover an enemy to see details. Okay, so it's going to move here and attack here in one turn. Alright, neat. This is your combat mech. It can punch any adjacent tile. Select your mech now by clicking on it. Okay. Move your mech here. Dunzo. Click on a weapon to use it. Number of short keys will also, as a shortcut, may not move after you've shot a weapon. So move first, then attack. Okay. Punch! Oh, it moved it. Cool. Will not attack a new location. Pushes can save buildings from any attacks or even enemies attack each other. Neat. Okay. I love this visual style. This looks great. I'm threatened? Player turn. 6 turns remaining. Why is there a limited number of turns? This is your cannon mech. It shoots a projectile that travels in a straight line until it hits another object. Okay, so I want to move it here and then shoot this guy. Bam! Nice! Can I also do this guy now? I can. Move there, punch him again. Dead. Sick. Oh, damn. Okay, so that's threatened. That's threatened. Can I have another mech, please? Artillery mech. They can shoot over obstacles like mountain, but they can't shoot adjacent tiles. Will damage only the units on the center while the adjacent tiles are pushed. Okay. Do you have range from there? You do. Okay. So if I shoot this guy, it's going to push both of those into the water. And they instantly die. Cool. And now I can grab this guy, move him up here, and this punch should kill this. Yes. Awesome. Sick. Unit fell into water, killing it instantly. Awesome. I can move this guy. I'm going to move him here. You still have units that can act. They will use their turn. But there's nothing to shoot. There's no reason to shoot anything. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it moved. Don't you dare. Interesting. Okay. Ah, that's what the number of turns are. You have to survive until they retreat. Got it. Bonus objectives, kill all enemies before they retreat. Is this all of the enemies? Do we have a way of knowing? How many hits can these things take? Is another question that I have. I can probably push my own dude into the water, which I probably don't want to do. What if I push them into my building, though? What does that do? Now I'm curious. It's a learning experience. Okay, you can shoot this guy, which will move this guy over. So you'll end up attacking this one? You're gonna attack him. Hang on. So I can push this guy into the water. So that kills him. If I shoot this guy... Did that move before? Did this move a thing? Yes, it does. Okay. So I can push him to attack him. I don't know how much damage he'll do. Oh, it shows me. It's going to take out one of my little power grids. I don't know how many I'm using, though. Reduce every time a powered building is damaged in combat. Okay. Okay, so let's move him here. Punch you into the water. Goodbye. And then we'll shoot you... Wait, no. Stay where you are. We'll shoot you into this guy, because now you're going to attack him. And then if we move you here... Shoot here? Okay, it did keep this guy from hitting this building. He's going to attack this mountain now. This hurt us. All damage after battle. If it reduces 0 health, the pilot dies and the mech is disabled for the rest of that battle. Shit, okay. So this is going to take a hit. I didn't see a way to prevent this from taking a hit. But now he's going to attack him. He's going to hit this. He's going to shoot the mountain. Now we just wait. Yep, attack. He's going to hit the building. And you attack a mountain. Good job. Oh, it damaged the mountain. Okay, interesting. Okay, so you moved. You moved. And you're going to attack that thing now. Can you shoot? No, you can only shoot in straight lines. Damn it. Okay. Well, punch him off of... Punch him off. Yep, there we go. You shoot that guy away. What do we do with this guy? We need to... Does it do 1 point or 2 points of damage? Shit. 1 point of damage. Okay. So it won't kill this guy. Bollocks. There's not a way to push it somewhere where it's not going to hit this building. So I guess what we just do is just hurt it. And now we're done. That building's going to get hit, but it's fine. He's going to move over here. We're going to punch it, and then we should just win, because it's the last enemy, right? Kill all enemies before they retreat. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Do I actually have to... Perfect victory. All right, cool. Nice! So it's actually okay to lose things. Congratulations on your first successful mission. Commander, I'm confident in your ability to save the planet after such extensive training. Sure. Power grid connects every corporate island. Any damage it takes in missions... Ah, you didn't tell me that earlier. Every mission has different potential rewards for completing bonus objectives. You won't be able to do every mission on the island, so be careful. Okay. Power cores used to upgrade your mechs. Grid power restores your power grid. If your power grid reaches 0, you lose. Corporate reputation used to purchase items once the island is secure. Missions with more potential rewards will have additional dangers. Okay. So this one's going to be harder than this one, is what you're saying. I feel like this is the one we're supposed to do first. So this is the one we're going to do as... There's more out there. Why are we not able to do everything? I wonder if it's if I choose this one, I lose this one. And then the next time I will have one of these to choose. And whichever one I do, the other one is lost. Let's find out. I like these small, simple maps. This is such a nice... because I've played other tactical RPGs. I played Fire Emblem Heroes. I've played XCOM. I've played Disgaea. I've played Shining Force. I've played not Teamfight Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics. And they often have these big, sprawling maps. These are small, self-contained maps, which I do enjoy a lot. It also allowed them to really focus on the design style a lot, to where it has purpose rather than just trying to fill up space. I like that. Okay, bonus objectives: protect the coal plant and kill everything. Okay. Oh, that was cool how it zoomed in on the map. It just pulled it forward. It's so great. This is a shield. It will block damage and any negative effects such as fire, freezing, acid, etc. Only direct damage will remove the shield. Non-damaging negative effects will have no effect. Okay. Okay, so I can only drop in these yellow zones. Got it. And I have to choose if damaged, lights on fire. Does landing deal damage? It's not... Oh, I get to place them all right away. Hang on, can I go back? This is fine. This is fine. Put you here and the artillery mech back here. Can I move him? I can. Okay, I can just click and drag. Why would I want to drop them in the water? I don't have a flying unit yet, so that might also be part of it. The cannon mech can just shoot straight ahead. I don't know if these are going to block the shot initially right now, the way that mountains did. And the artillery mech, I want them to move over here so that I can knock them into the water in one way or another. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Mission start. The fuck? Enemy unit will emerge here next turn. You can temporarily block enemies from spawning, but will damage the blocking unit. So I can stand on top of it, is what you're saying. I can't... Well, he's a flying unit. It wouldn't matter if I pushed him into the adjacent tile or not. Okay, so this is a ranged unit. This guy needs to be right next to us. So if we move... He might still be able to hit us, actually. Can I attack through the building? I don't think I can. I can't reach down here to punch him out of the way. How far can I shoot? I can shoot all the way... okay, I can shoot a full line. Okay. Can I step back? Will it still hit me if I've stepped back? I'm going to find out. Because what I'd like to do is I'd like to step back, punch him to the side here, shoot him, and then punch him? Maybe? Because I can't reach anywhere to be able to knock him into the water right now. Yeah, I can't move far enough to punch him into the water. I also don't know how to deal with this guy under current circumstances. I need to move my artillery unit to where I can... Okay, so let's do this. Well, first, can we shoot through the building? No, we cannot. Okay, that answers that question. So the artillery unit will have to deal with this guy because we can't get to him. So we'll get the artillery unit to where he can start doing so. We'll move him out of the way. He's going to shoot at that guy. And you're going to move here? Here. No, you're going to move... He pushes people, and he'd push him into a building. Can you shoot through... my own guy? Is there friendly fire in this? Probably, because it's a pretty damn rude-ass game. 3-3-2. We're getting so little shots on anything out the gate here. I wish I knew which one of these was going first. If we move here, we can shoot this guy. He won't hit us. This guy's shot will kill him. And then we can move over here and be in a better position. You already shot and moved. You already moved. You can't attack anything. And turn there. You can't attack anything, though. Okay, I was like, will that do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay. You attack nothing. You shoot him and kill him. You, unfortunately, attack our building. Oh, you moved. Interesting. Okay, this is all good. This is all real good. I think. Feel like this is good? Yes. So we're gonna move. Hang on. I see why this game is hard. You have very, very limited time and ability. This is the coal plant, right? This is the coal plant. We are supposed to protect the coal plant. And if we lose all of our power, then we lose. But as far as I can tell, is it a big deal if we... As long as if we're at 1 and they're at 0, we still win, right? So if we move back... How much HP do these things have? 3. Okay, so if we move back, go here, attack this spot, bam, moves him there, move him there, punch him into water, step him to the side, that attack misses, shoot him. And that's all we could do. This is going to get hit, he's going to hit nothing, he's going to hit nothing. But we're in a good position right now. If he stays there, we can walk over there and punch him into water. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. That's so many enemies. Holy shit. What do we do? Okay, so, because we still need to protect the coal plant. As long as we don't run out of power, we're fine. So if I move here, punch him here, I can have him step to the side, shoot down here. These guys will hurt each other. Have him come down here, shoot him. It'll kill him, hurt him. This guy will be in the water. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so come here, punch you over there. You come here. You attack here. Bam. Oh, fuck. I forgot that shit. That he's a flyer. Oh, well. This is still fine. It still protects us. He's going to hit him there. We are going to lose this building. Oh, he died from fire damage anyway. That's okay. You're dead. You attack nothing. You're not going to do anything right now. You moved back there. You're wanting to attack the coal plant. This works. This works out well for us. This is good for us. Because what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the artillery way back here. Push him into fire. Push him into trees. Shoot him off. He's not going to hit. He's going to hit him. Bam. You're in fire. Shoot you off of everything. We'll move you here and punt. I don't know if he floats or not. He doesn't. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. We win. Awesome. Mechs are not easily defeated. You put them down with flying. Did I? Oh, we did like permanently lose power though. So you can't just sacrifice it. Okay, we didn't actually lose access to this, though. But I do have to be careful. I can't actually just sacrifice power the way that I did that run. And the power is for the island itself. Okay, well, we did the tutorial. We did the first mission. I can do a first impression review from here. So, I will pass it back to myself. Peace.
Into the Breach is the quality of game that I was expecting from this studio. This game is a beautifully delivered experience that is doing only exactly what it wants to do. And that's something that I feel we are losing a lot of with a lot of the video game industry right now. That we have a ton of game studios, especially publishers, that are looking at trying to shove and cram as many of these experiences of these variations, whether it's for multiplayer reasons or microtransactions reasons or whatever possible reason, that they are just cramming into this game. And Into the Breach is doing the opposite of that. It said, we have an experience that we want to deliver, and we are going to deliver that experience. We're not going to deliver anything else. And if this is an experience for you, you're going to love it. If it's not an experience for you, maybe try our other game. But otherwise, you're more than welcome to move on. Into the Breach and Fast and the Light are both games that are priced very, very respectfully. They're very cheap games. And I mean cheap as in their price point, not in the quality of what you're receiving. And everything I experienced with Into the Breach is beautiful, is tactfully, masterfully perfectly placed pieces of design that it wastes no pixel, it wastes no moment, it doesn't waste anything. It doesn't waste any of your time, they didn't waste any of their own time to deliver the exact video game experience that they wanted to deliver. And if you see that, if you recognize it, this game is incredible in its first impression. I went into this knowing that it was a turn-based tactical game, and I walked away going, I'm not sure if that's actually right. It's more of a puzzle game, and it's such a beautifully delivered puzzle game that each level, I'm sure, is just this puzzle of the enemies spawn here, move here, attack here, this is what they want to do. And unlike any other tactical turn-based tactic game, whether that's Fire Emblem, Three Houses, or if it's XCOM or Disgaea. Like Disgaea normally with like the land, the geo tiles and stuff, there's like a pseudo puzzle in there where you can hit a bunch of enemies for a bunch of damage and stuff like that. But there isn't necessarily a actual puzzle that exists in the map itself. It's not present. There isn't the puzzle in all is just how to make your opponent's life total go down to 0 while yours is still above 0. And that is the entirety of what it is that they're delivering. That is all they're delivering, is just, can you figure out who needs to shoot what where do I have better cover, and did my RNG work out better for me? Did I end up missing that 97% shot that would have killed that thing that now killed my other guy, and crap, I need to save scum? Does that exist here? It does not. There, at least with the initial impression, with those initial levels, with the tutorial level, with that first level that we played, everything is deliberate. What enemies spawn in which locations, where they're going to move, and how you can then respond to and move them. Are you going to bloom them out with the artillery? Are you going to push with whether it's the cannon or the melee guy? And how are you going to situate them to not take damage yourself and keep your buildings from taking damage? It is, in all essence, a turn-based tactical game, but true to its actual core. Every round is actually a puzzle. And it's a matter of, can you solve that puzzle and how well can you solve it? I loved everything that I just experienced. That short introduction, the tutorial felt great, and that first level felt good because it never felt like anything. As I said in the intro, these games never feel unfair. Everything by the studio never feels unfair. It just feels meticulously crafted to deliver a challenging experience and asking you if you can see the answer to the puzzle. And when you are building the answer, when you're going through, if I want to move my guy here, he'll move him here, I can push this guy out here, we'll avoid this damage on this over here, we can make him hurt his friend here. You are not playing a turn-based tactical game, you are playing a tactical puzzle, and it felt incredible. This is a masterful experience, and I'm sure that the game would be frustrating because they do deliver these high difficulty experiences that you need to really crunch and think about how you're going to make it through. I'm not even sure I'd make it through the first island, since initially I was like, can I sacrifice this building? I think so. And then I was like, no, that actually permanently counts against you. And I'm like, well, shit. So I'm sure the game is very hard, and you can always have a different experience depending on how far you make it, if you're able to get the things to unlock other units, other platoons that are going to have different answers to the questions that are being posed by each level and the units that spawn in those levels. This was really cool. This was enjoyable. This was great. Visually, it looked great. I loved the design of it. I mentioned during the gameplay section that there aren't these big sprawling levels that the units are spread out across. Everything is deliberately placed to be a puzzle piece, and you can move those pieces around to try and solve the overall equation in one way or another. If this is a game, if what you saw appealed to you, you will love this. If you're not really somebody who wants to solve problems in this way of like trying to figure out the square root of pi, then yeah, it might not be your game, because it is not a XCOM, it is not a Fire Emblem, it is not a Disgaea game. It is a puzzle game, and it is a good one. I love the visuals, I love the music, I love the design, I love the gameplay. This game is incredible. And if you liked what you saw, 100%, I absolutely recommend you go get it right now. That was great. Thank you very much for that experience. I am looking forward to playing this again when I just want something that cranks my brain, but to where I don't feel this intense level of anxiety from some other games that are just trying to like grip every last emotion and nerve that you have. This is just a really delightful experience to sit down with. I loved it. Thank you so much. Next week, we are going to be doing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was developed by Ninja Theory, and this game was a big deal when it came out because it was a shorter AAA experience, these high quality, high delivered experiences, but it was $30 when it came out, and it's a shorter game. And it was built on the idea of, can we deliver this high-end experience, but less of it for less money, costing both us less to make it and also costing you less to buy it. And it was very well received. I understand that at its release, it had a couple hiccups, a couple glitches that kind of ruined the experience for some people and made people unable to proceed in the game. But hopefully today, those issues are fixed. The game is a action adventure game where you're playing as Senua, and from what I understand, you're like in limbo or trying to escape hell or something along those lines, and she's very, very mentally damaged to the point where she's like hearing shit and seeing shit, and you have to make your way through this horrible land to try and survive. The game does have a sequel coming up, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. It's going to be a Xbox and PC exclusive because Ninja Theory is owned by Microsoft at this point. So I'm sorry, PlayStation, but look forward to those guys. That will be next week. So if that's something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you know when that video goes live. If you have something you want us to do on First Impressions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, or your own feelings on Into the Breach and what you thought about it. If you think I'm hyping it up too much, if I am speaking too golden about it, I'd love to hear your thoughts about this video, the game, what you want us to play, and everything that I've rambled off at that point. All in the comments below are great. If you want other places to talk to us, though, there are other places. Discord's great, link in the description below. We chat about all kinds of things over in Discord. We talk about our Twitch series, such as Two Dead Dudes on Thursday, where we play through the Souls-like subgenre of video games. We're playing through Neo right now. Been lots of talk about Neo and the weapons and the mechanics and stuff like that. So hit us up in the Discord there. And as I just mentioned, we do go live on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Link in the description below. Also, feel free to catch up with us on Twitter. We talk a lot about video games and tweet about everything. We tweet about the games that we're playing in our downtime as well, and what's happening in the gaming ecosystem and marketplace. Check all of that out. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to chat with you. And otherwise, though, if you do go check out another one of our YouTube videos, or if I see you in one of the live streams, thank you and enjoy.